Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am consumer debt free, currently working on paying myself back and trying to save as much money as I can. This video is going to be my what did I call it? My savings journey. My savings journey, like my time frame, because I recently posted like how much I have saved so far, which if we look at July, my total savings, which is something I just started doing, is 36,777 for my home down payment slash closing costs. So I did get a comment like how like it's a lot of money, which it definitely is, but like how I got to this point. And I definitely feel like I've done a video on that, but I can't find it. So I was like, you know what, might as well do a video now. Yeah, so I'm gonna take off the stickers from the back so it's not bulky. So in the back is where I write down my plans, my planning ahead, my goals, my maps, all of that to keep me motivated. So I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna put it in the front? No, I'm gonna put it in the back because that's like a map, you can say, or like a plan. So I'm gonna put in the back of my extra check breakdown. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back here. Okay, so like I said, in the back is where I plan out my stuff, or like, yeah, so like these are the loans I still have from NowNet. I'm currently working on my unsubsidized, which has a 6.8 interest rate. That's why I want to get rid of these. Like planning ahead, anything that has to do with planning goes back here. Like yep. So if you watch my videos, you already know, right? But if you don't watch me, that's fine. I'm gonna do my savings journey today. So savings journey, so I'm gonna put savings journey. I would say time frame. Savings journey time frame. And I'm gonna put 2014 to July 2021. So this is going to be from the year 2014, which is not even the full year. It's going to be September 2014, because that's when I officially started working. In September, like I graduated college in 2014, and right after graduation I started my job, which is teaching. I was only supposed to stay in teaching for like 2 years, but I kind of fell in love with it, so I stuck with it. And now this is gonna be my 7th or 8th year, I can't remember. So right now, like I said before, I have 36,777 and some cents, but we're just gonna say that for now, okay? Because I do have my home down payment. I do have this in a high yield savings account with American Express, so I do earn money on it. It's not a lot, but definitely more than Chase, because this is a high yield savings account. All right, so my savings journey. I don't really know the specifics from 2014 to 2018. From the year 2014 to 2018, I was not serious about savings. I had just turned 21, I believe, or I was still 21. Yeah, I was still 21. So I had just come out of college. I was like living la vida loca with, like, you know, spending, not really caring about like future stuff in terms of like if I wanted to buy my home. I just wanted to fulfill my wants at that moment, and I did. So I was in a lot of credit card debt. I was in a lot of I wasn't paying off my loans, so my loans just kept accumulating interest. Yeah, it was like not the best. I was not in the mindset I am now. but from investigating in my notebook, not this one, but the one that I had before this, which I used that notebook for like several years, and then 2021 I decided to move into a yearly notebook for the year for my financials, which is this is my first one, which is so happy I did. All I know is that from the year of, I'm gonna put a dot, 2014 to 2018, I had saved. So I was saving, but I wasn't saving as intensely as I am now. I had saved $9,000. Every month would be different. I wasn't consistent in saving a specific amount of every month like I am now. So I really wouldn't know what to tell you in terms of like how much I saved every month, but all I know is that from 2014 to 2018 I had about $9,000 saved. So if we were to say I saved the same amount of money every month, that's 4 years. So let's do 4 times 12 months is 48 months. Okay, so this is 48 months. And so let's do 9,000 divided by 48 months. That's basically me saving about $188 a month, which is insane because that's just so little. Like, knowing what I know now and my goals, like, what the fuck was I thinking? Honestly, like, if you don't have people to talk to you about goals and financials, like, you really don't know, guys. So I know like there's a small percentage of younger adults who watch me. I just hope you get your shit together when you see my videos, you know. I wish I had someone to tell me like, bitch, start paying off your school loans, especially if you have a salary. You know, in 2014 I became a teacher. I had a salary. Like, it wasn't like I was working hourly. Like, I had a set amount. I could have been, it's in the past. I learned. I'm doing good now. But yeah, my life was a mess here. Okay, I had credit card debt. Like I just said, I wasn't paying my loans, my school loans, for like the first 3 years. So 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017 wasn't paying. So interest just kept accumulating. It was just really bad, guys. So that's what I know. I had $9,000 living my reckless life. Then in 2019 is when I became serious. I believe I started watching Asia Dang with her $200,000 school loan debt. I started watching Erica Life Vlogs. I started watching Romina Rosa, the Budget Mom. Like, I was just getting into finances because I wasn't happy where I was at, and I also was getting older. I wanted to, you know, buy my place. Like, you know, like, life starts really hitting you, and you have goals, and I don't know, something just hit me. I started watching these videos and I got inspired. So in 2019, and you have to remember, guys, my savings journey, I was also paying off debt. So I wasn't really following Dave Ramsey, although I was like following him in terms of like his little YouTube clips and, you know, little stuff from him. I wasn't doing what he specifically says, which is just pay off your debt, don't save. I was still saving. But I was also paying off debt. And maybe if I have time, I'll bring out my little notebook. But this is what I do know. In 2019, I got serious. In 2019, I decided that I wanted to have $20,000. By the end of 2019, my goal by December 2019 was to have $20,000 in total for my home down payment, closing costs. Obviously that's not enough, but I just wanted to reach that goal by the end of 2019 with my $9,000 plus the $11,000 I needed to save in 2019. I wanted to reach this goal. So that means I needed $11,000 in 2019. All right, so I'm going to show you the journey of what 2019 had for me. So from January to February, those 2 months, I saved $300 each month. Because like I said, I had credit card debt. Like I had so many credit card, guys. Like, my goodness. And this was just for my regular check. So I'm going to put regular check. If you calculate it, it might not make the 11,000 just because I'm not including working extra. One thing like that really stuck with me with Asia Dang was that you have to make more money. Like, yes, you can lower your expenses, which is one thing I did also, but honestly, what made me reach that $11,000 in 1 year was working extra. Any extra job I could get my hands on, I did. Because I was determined to meet my $20,000 by 2019. So from just my regular checks, this doesn't include working extra. Just my regular checks from January to February, I was able to save $300 a month. From March to June, I was able to save $400 a month. From July to August, my family needed help, so I was giving them as much money as I could. So I was only to save $100 a month these 2 months. So yeah. Then from September to October, I was able to save $500 a month. Then from November to December, I was able to save $700 a month. So let's add that up, because that does not in no way equal $11,000. So let's do 300 plus 300 plus March, April, May, June. That's 4, 8, 12, 16. So that's 16. July, August plus 200. September, October, that's another 1,000. That's 100 plus 900. Plus 700 plus 700. So just with that, that's 4,800. So from, like I said, from January to December, I was working extra like crazy. Like everything, guys. Anything I could get my opportunities to get my hands on, I did it. So from working extra, I'm gonna say, because I did meet my goal of 20,000, so I'm put minus 20,000. What did I do? Oh my god, is that really true? I'm bugging. Plus 20,000. I needed to make 11,000, so minus 11,000. I'm like bugging. Okay, I'm gonna put 11,000 minus 4,800. 11,000 minus 4,800. With working extra, guys, for that full year, I was able to make 6,200 extra and put it towards my savings. That's how I met my $11,000 goal. Now, I definitely made more than this because I was also paying off debt. During this time, I still had credit card debt, my Heartland loan, my Nelnet. Yeah, guys. So I definitely made more than 6,200 within this year, but just out of all the extra money, which I don't really know how much I made, guys, for the full year, for extra income, 6,200 went to this, and that's how I was able to save 11,000 and make my $20,000 by 2019. All right. Then in 2020, I decided that my goal was to save, my goal by December 2020 was to have $30,000 for my home down payment. So that meant that I needed to save 10,000. But I told myself 10,000 to 12,000. I did only reach the 10,000 though, but the way I did that was, again, working extra, but from my regular schmegular check from January to April, I was able to save $700 a month just with my regular checks. Again, working extra, I'm not including it in here, because I really don't know, because each month would vary. Then from May to December, I saved from $800 to $1,000 a month. It would vary. Sometimes I'll say $900, sometimes I'll say $850, depending on my month. So if we do what I saved, January, February, March, April, that's 4 months. So 7 times 700. January, February, March, April. That's 4 times 700. That's 2,800. Let's say I just saved a minimum of $800 a month. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 800 plus 700 plus 700 plus 700 plus 700. That's about 9,200. So from working extra, I only had to pay like 800, and I believe this is when the pandemic happened. Was it? Am I bugging? Yeah, this is around the time of the pandemic, so I couldn't make that much, but I made enough to meet my goal. And I believe I worked summer school, even though it was like remotely. I did work summer school, so that helped too. So I was able to meet my $10,000 goal. Again, during this time, I believe I still had my Heartland loan, so I still had to pay that. I had my family loan as well. So like during this time, I had credit card debt, family loan, Heartland loan, Nelnet loan. Like my money was definitely being given off to things I owed. Yeah, guys. So that's how I was able to reach 36,777. That's 30,000 right now. In 2021 so far, I've saved 6,500, and then the extra is from like interest and interest, I believe. Yeah, so that's how I was able to save this much money. Now let me just get my little notebook for you guys on where I got my information. Okay, so this notebook, if you've been with me for a while, you know this notebook was like my baby. This notebook held me down since I started this notebook in September of 2017. Like, it's been with me until 2021. No, 2020. No, 2021. No, 2020. Yeah. Like, I had so much debt, guys. Like, I don't even know why I did that to myself. But like, I had to pay my Gap, my Nordstrom, then I had Chase and American Express. Yeah, guys, and I was just working crazy, like crazy extra. And I wasn't really doing sinking funds. I started sinking funds. When did I start sinking funds? I don't even know. I guess here. Yeah, guys, I was just... The thing with me is that anytime I paid off a credit card, some of that money that I was allocating towards my credit card would go to my savings, and then the rest would go to my debt. So I was saving and paying off debt at the same time. And now I'm at the point in my life where I don't have credit card debt. I paid off my family loan. I paid off my Heartland loan. I only have paying myself back, which is debt that I accumulated this year for my Invisalign, which I'm just paying my savings back. And my Nelnet, and that's really it. Like, I paid off everything else except for my Nelnet. Like, my Nelnet is $400 a month. The minimum is like $184, but I paid $400, even though it's on 0 forbearance. But even if it comes off of forbearance, like, I'm still paying double. right? So it's been a journey, guys, and it's definitely been a mindset change throughout the years, because like I said, I was reckless and dumb 2014 to 2018, not really putting a focus on my future. And it's until I found like what I really wanted. I know I want to own my own place. I know, yeah, that's basically it. I want to own my own place. I want to have an emergency fund, and that's not including like my emergency fund, my home essentials. Like my emergency fund has 1,500 right now, which is not include part of this. I have my home essentials, which is $2,000 right now, which is not part of this. So what really helped me, guys, is narrowing down my goals and see what I need to do in order to reach those goals. So yeah, and then once I pay off debt, guys, some of it goes to my savings and some of it goes to my debt. In this case, like when I paid off my family loan, it really went mostly to my savings and my sinking funds. And when I paying myself back, it's gonna go to my gym and my savings. Like, I'm not trying to increase my expensive just because I have more wiggle room. There's no wiggle room. It's going to my savings because I want to own my place before I turn 30. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you can see it's been a journey to get to where I am now, and I feel like this is low. I am 28, so I'm about to turn 29. I don't know, it's just but yeah, guys, this has been my savings journey time frame. So projected in September I will be saving, oh, you know what, I should do 2021. What am I talking about? 2021, which is what I can do for you here. My goal again is to save by December 2021. I want to save between 10,000 and 12,000. So for right now, January, how much have I saved? January, I have saved for January, save. Stop lying. Oh, right here, 900. So I saved 900. February, how much have I saved? 900. March, 900. April, 900. April, May. 900. June. And honestly, guys, this is saving just strictly from my paycheck. None of my working extra have gone to savings, which is a miracle. Like, because we're in a pandemic, you know, working opportunities definitely decrease, but once I'm back in person, working opportunities will come up again. So I'll be saving more towards my savings because I want to meet my $50,000 goal by the end of this year. So extra checks will be going to savings again and home essentials. Okay, so this is June. So from January to May, I have saved from my regular paycheck 900. And now we're in June to August. I'll be saving 1,000. And then the goal is from September to December, just with my regular schmegular check, I'm saving 1,300. So yeah. And then any extra work September to December will be extra, so I can meet my $50,000 goal. Which, if I believe I already posted that video, but it's this one where I need a certain amount. Like, I need 5,000. This is wrong. It's supposed to be minus 400, so it should be 1,280 a month extra to meet my $50,000 goal. So yeah, guys, honestly, write out your goals. break it down by what you get paid to see how you can reach it, what extra money you need to earn in order to reach it, because that really, I find that so motivating. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.